welcome to our blog. My name is Yaya.
Hello, I am Fatin.
My name is Maisahira.
Hello, I'm Sofia.
Aliana is here.
Hello, my name is Ashikin, and we are going to Bangkok.
We started our journey from KLIA to Dong Mueang Airport. We arrived and gathered together at KLIA Airport at 7 a.m. We chose the economic flight for Malaysian Airlines for our trip to Bangkok. KLIA is now recognized as one of the Southeast Asia's leading aviation hubs, offering direct connection to many destinations worldwide from both main terminal and KLIA 2. While waiting for the flight, we take a walk around KLIA while enjoying our breakfast at the food court.
Malaysia Airlines Flight MH780 to Bangkok is now ready for boarding through gate H8.
Our flight took 2 hours to reach at Dong Mueang International Airport, Bangkok. On the way to the destination, we also had a chance to enjoy the food prepared on the flight while enjoying the view over the sky. While on the trip as well, we had the opportunity to see the interesting broadcasts and shows aired on the overhead screen. At the same time, we having a look in going places in Flight magazine. Our flight safely landing at 11 a.m. Dong Mueang International Airport, Bangkok is one of the world's oldest international airports and Asia's oldest operating airports. If you are hungry, don't worry, there are a lot of food courts here. Before we continue to our journey to the next place, we take a walk for one of the shops in the airports that sells the necessities for the personal health. Before leaving the Dong Mueang International Airport, we stop for a while to take our lunch at McDonald's.
We went straight to the hostel, which is Movie Lodge Hostel, and it is located at Racha Tewi. We spent 150 ringgit per person for 4 days and 3 nights. So this is our bedroom, a triple shared bedroom. There are several more choices of bedrooms you can choose from. Not to forget, they also provide you a free breakfast. Not to worry, they have bathroom, a separate one, but you need to go outside to use it.
Now let's start our trip. The first place we go is Jim Thompson House Museum. This museum is located in central Bangkok, which is 29 minutes from our hotel. Jim Thompson House Museum is a house located in the heart of Bangkok. This museum consists of a complex combination of 6 traditional Thai-style houses, primarily constructed of wood and various of old Thai structures. We went to this museum because this is where Jim Thompson lives. Jim Thompson is an architect in New York before the Second World War. During the war, he joined the army. At the end of the war, he was sent to Thailand and he fell in love with Bangkok and decided to stay here permanently. This is the place to show his collection of pre-modern art and artifacts from Thailand and Southeast Asia. So this is the dining room where Jim Thompson used to have his collection of blue and white ceramics. For example, is the Chinese porcelain from the Ming period. In the past, Thai people believed that who has collection of blue and white Chinese porcelain, it can tell how wealthy the person is. And Jim Thompson has a lot of it. Now we go to the largest room in this house, and this is also the oldest part of the house. In this room, Jim Thompson used to have a lot of party. He is a very social man. After that, Jim Thompson wanted to follow all fire rituals. He also called monks to bless the house and also built spirit houses according to the local beliefs for them to keep the ghosts away. Jim Thompson is mainly remembered for helping to revive the Thai silk industry. After the war, Thai silk was primarily a cottage industry here in Thailand, and very little silk was sent overseas. He became interested in Thai silk and he went back to New York. He took the samples which he showed to the editor of the magazine and other fashion publication. He was also the first to use bright synthetic dyes on Thai silk. So whenever you see what is considered modern Thai silk with bright blue, purples, reds, things like that is a legacy of Jim Thompson. Now we have visited the whole Jim Thompson House Museum. We are really enjoy our time in this house. We highly recommend for coming this place. It is so fascinating and the house is incredibly beautiful.
Before returning to the hotel to get a rest and relax, our final destination for our first day here after Jim Thompson House was Asiatic. Here, we shopping, dinner and watch entertainment. Asiatic is one of the most unique and popular night markets in Bangkok with more than 1,000 boutique stalls, 40 swanky restaurants, lots of street food joints, entertainment venues and gorgeous riverside views. Once there, the first thing we did was dinner at Ban Kanita. Ban Kanita is an upscale Thai restaurant, serves amazing Thai food. It is not authentic but adjusted to cater to an international audience. It's mellower, less spicy and thus ideal for families and kids. Overlooking the Chao Phraya River, it has a fantastic ambience too. The food we ate was rice with various types of side dishes such as Gong Mangkom Phuket Tot Kratiam Prik Thai, Gang Sam Cho Om Chop Kai Toi, Po Nim Put Sauce Makam, Nam Prik Nam Wak Gong Son Plau Dok Pho, Gong Nang Put Kaprau Gop, and Chu Chi River Prawn. What is the point of going to Thailand but not eating their famous food, right? As for dessert, we ate rose almond frosty float, cocoa strawberry icy blast, and banana fritters. The food here is very tasty and delicious but a bit pricey. Even so, the price and taste are very balanced and it is able to make our stomach full and worth it. Once full, we went to Calypso Cabaret. Calypso Cabaret is considered as the best cabaret show in Bangkok. We see Thailand's famed ladyboys strut their stuff as they sing and dance in their jazzy costumes. Pop celebrities are their favorites, and their parodies of Lady Gaga and Elvis Presley are sure to tickle our funny bone. The ambience is bar-like with the velvety seating and pinkish lighting. Tickets to the show include a free drink that we choose. The show was so much fun and was a new experience for us. After that, we went to the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel is one of the most prominent attractions at Asiatic. It's the 60-meter high Ferris wheel. It is suitable for breathtaking bird-eye view of Bangkok and it is riverside skyline. Finally, we window shopping at Asiatic cause we are too tired to buy anything. We only bought a few things as for our memories from Asiatic. We were so tired and can't wait to go back to the hotel to rest and relax. And we can't wait to continue our journey exploring Bangkok for tomorrow. Here, some pictures that we took at Asiatic as our memories.
The second day in Sawadika Bangkok trip, the first place we go is to the Temple of the Emerald Buddha. We go there from 8:30 a.m. until 12 p.m. Wat Phra Kaew, known as the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, is one of the most important Buddhist temples in Thailand. Located in the historic center of Bangkok and within the grounds of the Grand Place, the temple enshrines Phra Kaew Morakot, the Emerald Buddha, the highly revered Buddha image skillfully crafted from a single block of jade. The premises of Wat Phra Kaew are open to the general public on all days. Photography in and around the premise is allowed, but one cannot click pictures inside the main temple area. The visiting hours are 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and the ticket office also closes at 3:30 p.m. There is an entry fee applies to get a ticket for entry to the Grand Place, and the ticket includes entry to the Wat Phra Kaew as well. The price of the entry ticket is 500 baht for foreigner visitors. This shrine of the Emerald Buddha is considered to be one of the most important and respected ones in the whole country. The dress code is strictly enforced in the premises of the Wat Phra Kaew. There is a lot more to see than the Wat Phra Kaew has to offer to its visitors. There are gardens and paved walks where visitors can relax under the shade of trees after the tiring hours of travel. There is particular bronze statue called the Healer located on the west of the temple. It is a black color statue of a doctor, and the visitors who are praying for their sick loved ones offer flowers near it. We also take a pictures together as a memory as we go to Temple of the Emerald Buddha Bangkok. It was memorable memory.
Okay, now we have done with our temple tour. Of course, we are so excited to go there again next time. Now, we will continue our journey to Bangkok Sea Life Occidental. It only takes 60 minutes from the Temple of Emerald Buddha Bangkok because we go there by when that we rent. Yay! Finally, we arrived at our favorite place so far. We paid for 981 baht, equal to maybe around 130 ringgit Malaysia. But we are so happy because we can explore many things in this Bangkok Ocean World. This is the largest aquarium in Southeast Asia, located 2 stories below Siam Paragon shopping mall. It is equivalent to 3 Olympic pools with over 30,000 marine animals from across the world. As you can see, there are so many people here. See what we can capture next, okay, in the aquarium. This is so amazing, guys. We are finally in the aquarium. As you can see, there are so many people start to have selfie, to take photo of everything. There are so many rare and bizarre looking marine creatures here. We never got the opportunity to see it anywhere. This is the right place for us to explore. Okay, since we cannot capture a clear picture on a rare and bizarre looking marine along our way in the aquarium, so this is the list of a weird looking marine creature. The first one is, as you can see, is a streak frogfish. Second is garden eel. We also have nautiluses and gigantic spider crabs. The reef has some of the most fascinating reef driller in the world, including blackfish, hammerhead, and blue tang. There are so many other wild animals actually. We can explore more. So as a memory, we take photo together in front of the aquarium. This is the best day 2 trip in Bangkok. We're gonna remember it forever.
After leaving Sea Life Bangkok, now we go to Siam Pyramid Bangkok. We went to Siam Pyramid because we want to watch the Siam Pyramid Bangkok show. We can see the exceptional development of Thailand over the last 7 centuries through many world-class performances within a sharp 90 minutes. Siam Pyramid is a modern theatre with 2,000% capacity. Siam Pyramid Show Bangkok is usually about culture and history of Thailand. It is a big show with more than 100 actors and 500 different costume changes, and the special effects are truly spectacular. It is a good idea to come early before the show so you have time to join in with the other activities, such as learning about Thai culture and history, as well as watching, feeding, or riding the elephants. Before beginning of the show, the local dancers in colorful costumes will perform different traditional dances on the courtyard in front of the theatre. Visitors are usually invited to join in this performance. Now take a look with this unique Thai village. This village is a mini complex that shows off Thai culture and lifestyle. There are plentiful areas including genuine duplicates of northern and southern traditional housing. Entrance tickets are divided into 3 types of seat, which is silver, golden, and platinum. The Siam Pyramid Bangkok show is definitely a must-watch stage. We feel like we travel back in time to explore Thailand's rich cultural heritage and religious belief. We also get a glimpse into the daily life of local people through various interactive activities happening before showtime, and we are really enjoying our trip here.
The third day in Sawadika Bangkok trip, the first place we go is to the Wat Arun Temple. We go there from 8:30 a.m. until 12 p.m. Wat Arun open daily from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Wat Arun, locally known as Wat Chang, is a landmark temple on the west bank of the Chao Phraya River. It is easily one of the most stunning temples in Bangkok, not only because of its riverside location, but also because the design is very different from the other temples you can visit in the Thai capital. Wat Arun, commonly known as Temple of Dawn, is partly made up of colorfully decorated spires and stands majestically over the water. Wat Arun is a spectacular monument rising 70 meters above the ground. The beautiful and intricately decorated temple is covered in colorful porcelain and seashells that shine brightly throughout the day. The four-cornered pagoda is a representation of the mythical Mount Meru, which is center the world in Buddhist culture. Entrance to Wat Arun Temple is 100 baht per person. Tourists are advised to dress appropriately in attire covering the shoulders and knees. Alternatively, you can rent a sarong at the temple entrance. We also do some activities like climb the central prank. The steps are very steep, but there is a railing to help with our balance. When we reach the highest point, we can see the winding Chao Phraya River and the Grand Place and Wat Po opposite. Along the base of the central tower are sculptures of Chinese soldiers and animals. Here, we also take a pictures together as a memory as we go to Wat Arun Temple. It was memorable memory.
After leaving Wat Arun Temple, we went to Klong Lat Mayom Floating Market for lunch and boat tour. Klong Lat Mayom is a traditional floating market around 10 km east of downtown Bangkok. Local market culture has deep roots in Thai daily life, and eating out is not a special event as it is in Western culture. It is fun, cheap and casual, and Thai food has so many variations it can be a traveling theme on its own. Klong Lat Mayom really has the charm and authenticity of a local market. The largest part of the market is built on firm ground. One side is dedicated to the fresh market, mostly beautiful veggie and fruits, while the other sells all kinds of colorful snacks, sweets, and cooked food. Stock up on tropical foods including huge papayas, large green on ripe mangoes, roast apples, sapodillas, and pomelos. Further inside the market, there are cheap clothing, home decor, accessories, toys, and fresh flowers, which something popular at Bangkok's riverside markets. We did boat tour at Klong Lat Mayom Floating Market while looking at and buying souvenirs to take home to Malaysia. In the past, Thai people were transported by riding boats on the canal, so they live or sell things alongside the canal. Nowadays, most of those canals have been filled in to make way for the road because most of Thai people travel by car or bus, but some of the canals are still in use for transportation, and land nearby the canal has floating markets. There are a variety of local food, fruits, vegetables that are affordable. The popular food in this floating market are plapao, Thai salt crusted grilled fish, gong obuan sen, glass noodle and shrimp are cooked together in a pot, and gai gala, Thai grilled chicken from the south of Thailand. There are also many Thai traditional desserts such as luk chup, phoi tong, kanom buang, and kanom piak pon. For lunch, we ate boot noodles, pad thai, gong obuan sen, kanom jen, which is cooled rice vermicelli, and hoi tot, which is oyster omelette. The food here are very delicious and worth it. After we eat, we decided to go to another destination that we have planned. These are some of the moments we snap as memories of walking in Klong Lat Mayom.
Okay, now we are heading to our last place to visit for our day 3 trip in Bangkok. We are on our way to Pratunam Market, which takes 25 minutes from Klong Lat Mayom. Okay, here is our starting point. Now we are looking for some halal food because all of us are craving for street food right now. But not to worry, there are some halal food are selling here, and there are some is not halal. We need to be very careful of it. Actually, we are not only excited for food. There are many clothing shops selling beautiful and fashionable clothes as well. So we are so eager to explore more and try to negotiate price so we can get some for us. We are still here until night since we are looking for some souvenir to bring back to Malaysia. This is a very recommended place for everyone to come and visit and get souvenir at the cheapest price. The day in Fatin Market was just amazing. We will definitely come again in the future, inshallah, if we have time and opportunity. See you again, Fatin Market. Lastly, we take a photo together in front of Fatin Market. We will make it as our memory, and we're gonna look at it once we miss our trip to Bangkok.
Traveling is an exciting thing to do. Having plans with your friends to go to a new places are very thrilling. Do what you love, go where you want to go, and anytime that you want. Thailand's capital is known for its interesting history and stunning architectural styles. It is one of the reasons that attracts us to visit Bangkok. In the hustle and bustle of time, we also need time to spend on something we like. Thailand is one of the countries we want to come back because of their simple and fun culture we have gone experience.